It's Duke! Duke!
Chris Witherspoon, you won an all-expense trip to anywhere in the state where the KXRX signal...
Well, then we've got a problem. You can't go on that trip by yourself. And that's the weekend I'm in the mother-daughter fashion show with Molly at the Charity Guild.
Grandpa, this is going to be so great.
Just because John Wayne named his dog Duke, huh?
Keys aren't hanging on a wall in my house. They're hanging on a wall in your house. A ride around the block would sure sound like a good idea to me.
Well, I think it's crazy. I'm never going to treat my kids the way that you did.
This is none of your business. Do you understand that?
You're laughing.
I'm laughing at how I'm going to look when I put on my hat.
I've invited someone to join us for dinner.
This is my father.
That was the longest 5 minutes of my entire life.
Get much more enthusiastic, you're gonna fall asleep.
I'm sorry. I just have something on my mind.
I have the perfect solution.
What's that?
No way a problem can follow you up to 10,000 feet.
Now, this is the base operations center. These guys keep track of all the aircraft in our immediate area.
904 Echo, come in.
That's my granddaughter. Roger, 904 Echo. What's the nature of the problem?
This is 904 Echo. We have some police power stuff.
What's going on here?
Mayday! Mayday! This is 904 Echo. Come in. This is 904 Echo. That's right.
Chris, give me a minute here, sweetie.
Hold on a second, okay? Yeah, okay, Dwayne, hold on.
Who's Dwayne?
Just a guy in my social studies class. What can I do for you?
Well, I've got to meet the Edwards downtown for dinner, so if I'm late, I want you...
Depending on whether or not they bring a guy along for you to meet.
No. Depending on who they bring me to meet. Anyway, if I'm late, have Molly put her contact lens in the cleaning solution. Don't forget.
The hype has had...
Okay, we'll do. Love you, babies. Good night. Good night, all. Have a good time.
It's hanging right there on the horizon, pretty people. The package is the big bows on the apple.
Stand by, okay.
And then Lady Luck is waving from the deck. Yes, sir, Tunes for Teens is all sizzle now. Time to locate the wild child whose travel time has arrived. Travel anywhere the signal of KXRX can be heard. A dream come true fantasy city. All you have to do is answer tonight's fantasy trivia question. And we're going to be talking to our 23rd caller who dials KXRX. Wow. Dialing now.
You pushed every letter except the last one, right?
Yeah.
Now?
Fabulous trip waiting for the one
Yes.
whose time is right and
Yes.
timing is better.
Okay, now.
I have a surprise for you. I have a great new game. Do
Well,
not
I'm
look
heading
at
out,
your
guys.
cards.
Why not?
Because
Oh, good. Have a good time.
Thanks.
You sure look fine.
Why, thank you. Why isn't the married men are the only romantic ones left, huh?
I'm single.
Me too. No, really?
I wonder why. Be careful.
Be gentle on these guys.
All right, honey.
have a good time. Don't look
Good night, men.
Don't look at your
What are
cards.
we waiting for?
Do not look at your cards.
What's the name?
Gentlemen, this is a new concept in gambling. Everybody looks at the other guy's cards. He knows what the other guy has. He does not know what he has. It's called Killer, Apache, Poker. All right, here it is.
What?
Put your cards up.
Oh,
Killer, Apache, Poker.
Please.
Cowabunga. Now you can look at the other guy's cards.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard of.
You look at the other guy's cards, you figure out what he's got, and from that, you can figure out what you have, then you place your bets.
You only got 3 cards.
Well, don't-
I want
that's
to
what
see
he
the other
told you.
2.
Now look at the
All
other
right,
guy's
Gus.
cards, and you can figure
All
out
right.
what your cards are.
Now.
All right.
Yeah. Come
You're the
on,
winner.
Joe. This is crazy.
That's a farm. You're the winner.
Congratulations. You're our 23rd caller. May I have your name, please? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, your name, please?
Chris Witherspoon.
Looky, we've got our player in the fantasy trivia quiz. Our 23rd caller is on the line. Is that you, Chris Witherspoon?
Yes, it is.
Now, you keep the phone away from the radio, Missy Chrissy.
It is.
Well, then, let's find out a little bit about you before we lay the big one on you. How old are you? You sound about 68.
No, I'm 15. And I go to James Polk High School.
And that's a pretty good high school, is it?
Best.
Well, then, if it's the best, maybe you'll have a chance at answering the fantasy trivia question for tonight. You all ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, then. Here goes. What was the name of Marion Morrison's dog?
What?
One more time. What was the name of Marion Morrison's dog? You have 1 minute to come up with the answers, starting
Who's Marion
now.
Morrison? Oh, it's Grandpa. Who's Marion Morrison?
Well, I don't know.
It's Grandpa.
Molly, what are you doing?
I'm looking up Marion Morrison. Maybe she's a real person in this town. We can call her up and ask her what her dog's name is.
How are we going to call her?
I'll go help David.
Who is Marion Morrison? Grandpa, do you know who Marion Morrison is?
The Duke?
Duke.
Yeah,
Oh,
big
yeah.
John.
Wayne. Larry Morrison with John Wayne.
Did you ever see Hondo?
Why are they all doing that?
I don't know, Button. Your guess is as good as mine.
Hey, we're halfway to showdown with the High Morale Corral.
Hurry, you guys, please.
I'll bet $1.
I call. I'm in.
Mr. Kaplan, are you sure you don't know the answer?
David, give me a break. I'm involved in a serious game here. I get some credit for thinking up the Marion Morrison part of the question.
Who called? Duke. You call the old man the Duke? Maybe he called his dog Duke.
I'll bet so, sure. Duke. That makes sense.
There you go.
Duke. Yeah, that's it, Duke.
Okay, Chris Witherspoon, what was the name of Marion Morrison's dog? 3, 2, 1, now.
Duke!
Gotta have an answer, Chris.
Duke?
Duke, it is! Congratulations, Chris Witherspoon. You won an all-expense trip to anywhere in the state where the KXRX signal is heard. Get on your traveling shoes, honey. We're gonna go rolling down the river to wherever you say. Okay, Missy Chrissy, what's it gonna be? Where does KXRX get to send you?
Vegas. Vegas.
Paris!
They can't get the station in Paris. Well,
It's a tough decision, but...
I've always wanted to know a lot about space and stuff.
Magic Space Mountain! And I want to go to the Air Force Academy, so...
I'd like to go to March Air Force Base.
You got it, kiddo. March Air Force.
So they said that I could either go next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or the weekend after that.
I hope you chose the second weekend.
No, I can't go that weekend. I had midterms that weekend. I'm going to be buried in books.
Well, then we've got a problem. You can't go on that trip by yourself. And that's the weekend I'm in the mother-daughter fashion show with Molly at the Charity Guild.
Well, can I go by myself? I mean, it's not that far away, and I won't be gone that long.
Honey, I'm going to resist all the things that Mom might say right now and just tell you that no radio station will let an unaccompanied minor go across the street. It has to do with laws and insurance, things like that.
That's not fair.
Well, when you're 15, not much is. You can't drive, you can't vote, and you can't go on 3-day weekends without your grandpa.
Oh, come on, Mom, not Gus. Oh, my God. Well, haven't you ever seen him around military people? He starts telling old war stories and comparing everything to how it was in his days in Marine.
Well, we could put a beard on David, but I don't think he'll pass.
Can't someone else go with Molly to the fashion show?
You've only got one option that I know of. It's up to you. One person, an adult, be willing to go and save you the embarrassment of Gus's war stories.
Who?
Good morning, ladies.
Miss Kaplan.
How are you?
Good morning.
How do you do? Okay. Now, who was the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the U.S. of A? Okay? Chris was involved in some kind of a trivia game last night, you know, so I'm just trying to keep it going. Okay? You ready? You know that one? Who was the first Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court?
John Jay.
No, wrong. John Jay. That's what you said, isn't it? Okay, give me a second, and I'll think of another.
No thanks, Mr. Kaplan. Listen, I have to get going. I have to help Grandpa pack.
Help Grandpa pack? Is he going on a trip somewhere?
I guess he is.
Where?
I'll see you, Mr. Kaplan.
Where's he going?
You know, it's not that I dislike the Air Force. I'm sure they're fine fellows, upstanding, hard-working, good folks. But you see, I was a Marine. And I guess I'm still a little partial. You know, esprit de corps, semper fidelis, and all that business.
You just aren't leathernecks.
That's right, they just aren't leathernecks.
What's a leatherneck?
It's a Marine, honey. You know, infantryman. Down in the trenches, you know, taking the real lumps. Of course, once in a while, one of those planes would sprout a long plume of black smoke and auger in. All we could do was look up and say, "See you later, chum, and good luck."
That's sad. If Chris goes into the Air Force, she won't have to fly in wartime, will she?
No, they have rules about women flying like that.
They can change the rules, son. Get me my shaving kit. And that little black thing on top. I'm gonna miss you, Button.
You're only going to be gone 3 days.
Oh, I know. But I figure if I tell you how much I'm gonna miss you, maybe I can get a bigger goodbye hug. Any chance of it?
Okay, Chris, I've got it. Here it is. This will go with your blue pants and your blue sweater.
No, it's too cutesy. I mean, it's a military base, so I should look like I mean business.
Okay. We'll get some overalls from Gus then.
Mom!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll keep looking.
Mom. Uncle Ben lives in Vista Verde, doesn't he?
Well, he's a deputy sheriff there, so I guess he has to live in the county somewhere. I'm not sure if he lives in the city proper.
But that's right near March Air Force Base, right?
No. Get that out of your head.
But if we're going to be right there anyway...
I mean it, Chris. I'm serious about that.
Mom, it is simply absurd for a father and son not to have spoken a word to each other in over 10 years.
Chris,
they could
listen
just sit
to
down
me.
and talk.
The word for the relationship between Gus and Uncle Ben is not absurd. The word is pain. And you can see that every time Gus hears Uncle Ben's name. It's all over his face. No, I'm not sure why those two men went sideways. But that's not our business. And we're to stay out of it. I mean that. Honey, look, see, young people think sometimes that anything can be solved if you just sit down and talk about it. That's a really nice theory. But human beings don't always behave the way theories want them to.
Yes. Phone for you.
I'll be right there. Don't do it. Don't call him.
We don't want to be late. We better get going. Come on.
Okay.
Be careful down here.
Good morning. May I help you, sir?
Yes, maybe you can. Maybe you can direct us to a Captain Montgomery.
Yes, sir, Mr. Witherspoon. Captain Montgomery is the public affairs officer for the base. I'll get a map and mark out a route for you.
Appreciate it.
Could you pull back this way, sir?
You betcha.
Fine.
Looks like you're about ready to pop.
I am. I really am. Grandpa, this is going to be so great.
And just because John Wayne named his dog Duke, huh?
Yep.
You're right here, Mr. Witherspoon. Follow this road approximately 1 1/2 miles. You'll see signs directing you to the public affairs office. Captain Montgomery is room 232.
Thank you. You read the map.
All right.
Away we go.
Molly, put the book down and hold still, okay? We'll be done in just a second.
Are you sure this is going to be pretty?
I mean, everything on you is pretty. You're the prettiest girl in town. Let yourself in. Mom, get off my dress. David, get off my dress. Move. Go on. Go on.
Mom, do you have any plans for meatloaf in the fridge?
Sounds to me like you've got some plans for the meatloaf in the fridge.
Yeah. Lunch plans for me and JR.
Okay, go ahead. And you can enjoy it.
What? Well, your sister with all those pins in her, she looks like a voodoo doll.
Get out of here. Go on, both of you. Get out. Okay, you'll take your friend and get out of here. Don't you pay any attention to those silly boys. They were put on Earth just to test us and make us stronger. And they're doing a very good job.
You know what?
Hmm?
When you just said that just now, you sounded like Gus.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Thank you. Let me see. Ah, you're a vision.
Man, it must be neat not having your grandfather around all the time. Neat? Why would it be neat? Because no one's on your case all the time. You can do stuff, make some plans. The only plans I've got is to make us a couple of meatloaf sandwiches. Don't you want to do some stuff? Like what? JR, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I don't know, but whenever my parents aren't around, I really get into stuff. Just last weekend, my parents went out to dinner. I totally pigged out in the fridge. I made a Dagwood and had an anchovy pizza. I topped it all off with a quart of ice cream. I got sick as a dog. Yeah, it's nothing like throwing up to put a special shine on the day. Do you want a mustard or mayonnaise? Ketchup, lots of it. Over there. You know, you're really messing up, Witherspoon. And I suppose you're going to tell me how, aren't you? Well, I don't really want to get into it, but, you know, like, sometimes there's nobody here, like maybe your mom's upstairs and you're all on your own, and there's a set of car keys hanging on the wall, just waiting to be picked up. A ride around the block would sure sound like a good idea to me. You wouldn't do that. Really? Heck, I wouldn't. But see, the problem is the keys aren't hanging on a wall in my house. They're hanging on a wall in your house. So it's not up to me. It's up to you. Isn't it?
Okay, come on. Yeah. Hi, guys. Oh, you found the meatloaf. Good. Yeah. Enjoy. Don't make a mess now. Now, Molly and I are going to the store to get her a pair of shoes. We'll be gone about an hour. David, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mom. Fine.
Looks so strange for a second. I don't want to see a mess when I get back. Come on.
See you later. Did you hear that? They're going to be gone for an hour. That's a long time. Unless you're chicken.
Now, these aircraft are F-4 Phantoms, which we classify as all-weather tactical fighter bombers. The Air Force flies the F-4C model, which can fly up to 1,600 miles per hour and at altitudes of 60,000 feet, which I think you'll admit is quite impressive. However, another advantage of the Phantom is that it can fly as slow as 150 to 160 miles per hour, which is necessary if you're engaging in short landing field operations.
Now, let me ask you something. That name on there, Tech Sergeant Kowalski, is that the fellow that looks after that plane?
Exactly. Exactly. That's sort of his personal project.
Well, I guess they'd take pride in that, wouldn't they?
Yes, they do.
Absolutely. Okay.
Now, this aircraft over here, Chris, is
This is a C-38 Stalin, right? And its top speed is over 800 miles an hour. And it can climb from sea level to 30,000 feet in 1 minute. And only needs 2,300 feet of runway to take off.
You know your stuff, don't you, young lady? Would you like to take a look?
I'd love to.
She's really something, you know.
This is probably where I'll get my pilot's training in.
She does know her stuff, doesn't she?
She's a pip.
Grandpa, look! Look! That's an F-15. Has a range of 3,450, and its top speed is about 2.5 plus.
And these, what are these old puddle jumpers over here? They're more my speed.
Oh, that's a hangar we use sometimes for maintenance on the Civil Air Patrol planes.
Uh-huh.
Can I go take a look?
Sure thing. Mr. Witherspoon?
I tell you, Chrissy, why don't you and the sergeant go over there and look them over? Is that all right with you, Captain?
Sure. Sergeant, why don't you escort Miss Witherspoon over to the CAP hangar?
Yes, sir.
And over here, you still...
Sure take good care of your visitors here, Captain.
Well, we try. Tell me, Mr. Witherspoon, isn't there something special you'd be interested in seeing?
Oh, I tell you, it's all fascinating. I'm sure you got better things to do than wander around here with me.
No, you are a taxpayer. I mean, after all, you bought most of this hardware you're looking at.
By golly, I did, didn't I? And I ain't done a bad job of it either.
Come on, you dirty piece of... Oh, who designed this idiot thing anyway? Come on.
Hey, how would you like to see the control tower?
Sure. Why not? Chris?
Yeah?
Yo.
The captain here's going to take me down, show me the control tower.
Yeah, I'll be there in a sec.
Lead the way. Right this way.
So, you're a Chris too, huh?
Yeah, with a CH.
With a K.
Well, hi, Chris with a K.
Hi.
Oh. What are you doing around here?
Well, I won a kind of contest, and I get to tour the base for a weekend.
Oh.
Sounds boring to you, I suppose.
Why would it sound boring to me?
Well, you're in the service.
My dad's in the service. I just go to the local high school.
Oh.
Just working on the seat so it doesn't flop around on me when I take her up.
Take it up? You mean you soloed?
Yeah, I got my ticket about 6 months ago. You want to go up with me?
Oh, I can't. I mean, not right now, but I would love to, and I mean love to. But I have to make a call. Is there a phone around here?
Yeah, there's one right through there next to the door.
Great. Thanks.
Well, I'll see you around, Chris with a K.
Yeah, I hope so, Chris with a CH.
Directory of Business, what city, please?
Yeah, hi. Is this the Verdi, please?
May I help you?
For Mr. Ben Witherspoon?
Is that the U-2?
It sure is.
That's the plane Gary Powers was flying in.
Yes, sir.
That's the high flyer, huh?
About 70,000 feet and more.
That was the longest 5 minutes of my entire life. You did it, Witherspoon. I'm serious. Listen, you didn't even get in trouble either. Your mom's not back yet. All we have to do is tell her that we went down on our bikes to get some fries and stuff. No prob. Right. Witherspoon. What? Was this dent on the fender here before we left? You're kidding me. You're a dead man. You're not kidding me. No, I'm a dead man.
Hello?
Hi, Uncle Ben. It's Chris. Hi.
Where are you calling from?
You are never going to guess where I am.
So you haven't outgrown it?
What?
Your ambition to fly.
Nope. It's as strong as ever.
You know, I bought you a doll one time for a present.
I remember.
Chris, how could you possibly remember? You couldn't even been 3 years old at the time.
I do. You bought the doll for me, but I didn't like it. So you finally pretended that it had wings because you spread its arms out. And then I loved it.
That's exactly right.
Uh-huh.
I'm amazed.
Mr. Witherspoon, your table is ready.
Thank you. Chris, why don't you sit here? See the planes better.
Oh, thanks. How's Aunt Gail?
Well, I should probably wait and let her show you herself.
Show me?
She's very hard to camouflage these days.
She's pregnant?
Only about 7 or 8 weeks to go. It's a healthy little girl from what all the tests said.
My mom is going to be so thrilled for you.
How's Jessie?
She's fine. She really is.
David and Molly?
Terrific.
And, how's Gus?
Same as ever.
I'll bet he is.
Listen, my mom said the two of you haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, you could say that.
Don't you want to see him?
Not particularly. No, but that's not true. I'd like to see him, Chris, but it's not that simple.
It sounds simple.
Does it? I don't have to tell you that I wasn't at your father's funeral.
No, but you were there the week before he died.
That's right. And I left when I found out that Gus was coming. That should tell you something.
What happened between you two? I guess I'm prying.
No. I don't think that we need to go over it. He's like he is, I'm like I am. It happened a long time ago. Not everyone gets along with their father the way you got along with Johnny. But I'm very happy that Gus is there for you.
Me too. I love him a lot.
Good.
Hello?
Hey, sweetie, it's me. I just got a call saying we can expect something to arrive from Badger's department store today.
They already came.
They did? Oh, good.
What are they?
Well, I don't know exactly. Nobody said. All I know is that they want us to wear one of our own outfits and then one of the outfits from Badger's because they're sponsoring the show, you know.
Well, do you want me to open them?
No. No, don't you dare. You wait till I get home. We'll do that together.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, is David around?
Yeah, he and JR are right back.
Oh, I can't wait for our fashion show together.
All right. Well, see you when you get home.
Okay, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Just paint it. No one will ever notice.
Hey, listen, man, it's not my fault you picked the wrong shade of paint.
Hey, it looked right to me until it came out of the can.
Witherspoon, it is no big deal. Just use the paint remover to get the paint off.
That's what I'm gonna do, JR.
Well, I gotta go.
That's it. I'm dead.
About 7:30?
Yeah. Thanks for a terrific lunch. It was wonderful to see you.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Hey, with a K.
Hey, CH. What are you doing?
Well, I had a sensational idea
Yeah, what?
that you and I go out tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris, but I can't. See, I'm going out to dinner with my aunt and uncle tonight.
Dull excuse, Kay. You can do better.
Dull but true. Honest.
Well, can I call you tomorrow?
Well, I don't know what the schedule's going to be like, my schedule. But when I hear the phone and it rings, I always answer.
I'll ring.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. David, will you give me a hand here? Yeah. David! David!
Look at you. Oh, no. Never mind about looking at me. Just remember why I look this way.
Like you've never been more beautiful, and I mean it.
Well, thank you, I think.
I hope you two don't mind, but I've invited someone to join us for dinner.
Who?
You want to meet my date?
Honey, what, This is my father.
Thanks for dinner.
You didn't eat more than 3 bites.
Sorry. Sorry.
Say something.
What?
Tell Chris you're not mad at her.
She knows that.
Tell her anyway.
Talk to you tomorrow, huh?
I'll let her up.
Come on, no, I got it.
No, I need the exercise.
Thanks again.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.
Come in.
Grandpa?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
Being sorry is not going to get it, you know.
I was only trying to help.
Help who? I don't need your help. This is none of your business. Do you understand that?
Well, I think it's crazy. I'm never going to treat my kids the way that you did.
Good, don't you do it. I'm glad you have all the answers, kid. How old are you, 15, 16 at the most? You don't even know the questions. Now get out of my room now and leave me alone.
So how can I give you a firm estimate if I can't see the car? Bring it in.
I can't bring it in. You have to pick it up. But you can't pick it up until my mom leaves for the fashion show, okay? Now, if there's a station wagon out front of the house, don't take the car, okay? Now, here's the address and the keys, okay? JR said you can handle it.
Okay, that's just the one fender, you say?
That's all, but it has to be back by 5 o'clock.
Yeah, sure. Now, this is cash, you know that.
Yeah, I know that. I had to clean out my entire savings account.
Okay, then we'll take care of it.
Now, remember, there's a station wagon out there. Don't take the car.
Right, right.
5 o'clock tonight. It has to be back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right, right.
Mom, I can't. You're laughing.
No, I'm not. I'm not laughing, honey.
Yes, you are.
No, honey, I'm not laughing at you, though.
Mom, there's nobody else in the room.
Well, no, I'm laughing at how I'm going to look when I put on my hat.
What's going on?
Hi, David. What do you think, huh?
It's great. But, you know, Mom, maybe shouldn't you be leaving for the fashion show?
He loves it. He just loves it. I can tell.
Then let him wear it. You know, Mom, you don't want to be late.
I've got an idea.
What?
What about if we don't wear the clothes ourselves?
We don't? But you said that...
No. What I meant to say was we don't have to wear them ourselves, and we can pretend that we're characters from The Wizard of Oz. You know, and then we kind of wear the clothes in costume. Sort of like we're from Flam Rack.
And everybody in Flamdrop walks around doing this.
That's it.
Pretty big, huh?
Yeah, real big.
Yeah.
How did you get your license so young?
Well, I've been flying since I was 12 with my dad, so when I turned 16, I just had to make it official.
That's great.
Yeah. Hey, come around here. Let's see. That's the ILF system, so you can see the land where you couldn't see your hands.
Right.
You get much more enthusiastic, you're gonna fall asleep.
I'm sorry. I just have something on my mind.
Personal problem?
Sort of.
Like a guy, huh?
No, nothing like that.
Well, I have the perfect solution.
What's that?
Up there. No way a problem can follow you up to 10,000 feet.
Sounds wonderful.
No, it sounds like opportunity knocking.
You mean now?
Sure, why not? I was going to take it up anyway.
Well, I have to phone my... No, I won't. Let's go.
Climb in. What's your head?
Would you make sure that Chris gets this, please? Thank you. Excuse me.
What's that?
I forgot to give Chris my office number. I'm a bit concerned how she's feeling. It's a pretty heartless thing you did to that poor girl.
Do you want me to sit down?
Beg your pardon?
Well, it sounds like you're about to lecture me on how to tend to my granddaughter. Maybe I should sit down.
No. Lecturing you is a definition of wasted breath, Gus. I don't think anyone could get an idea in that head of yours.
Well, to start with, I don't want to learn anything from you,
Well,
son.
far be it from me.
Fine.
You know, I ought to know better than to try and communicate with you.
Yep. For years now.
You don't know me for those years, Gus.
I know you.
No, you don't. You don't know who I am, not today.
And I don't want to.
You know, I don't know how Mom did it.
Don't you even so much as mention her name.
Hi there, Mr. Witherspoon. Ready for some more sightseeing?
Yeah. If you just give me a minute, I'll check with my granddaughter and see if she's ready.
Ready? I saw her on the base an hour ago. She was with Chris Houston.
He was? Okay. You lead the way, Captain.
Ready for departure.
Roger, Bobcat, 904 Echo, cleared for takeoff.
Roger. You ready?
Hit it.
Okay, thanks for keeping track. We'll be right down.
Right.
Hey!
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Wait a minute, I took not to take the car till my mom left. The station wagon, remember? The station wagon.
Oh, you mean that station wagon?
Yes!
Yeah, it's all right, pal. I'll see you later, okay?
Wait. 5 o'clock! Don't forget!
Okay, mark that door. Citizens of Flamrock, here we go.
Rock City, the wizard! The wizard of Flamrock.
Well, David, my goodness, you're so quick. Oh, that's a first.
David!
Leave your sister alone. Watch your step. Okay, we're going. What's gotten into you? Okay. Let me get these first. David, my goodness, you're so helpful. I can't believe it.
Stop pulling my sleeve.
Okay, honey, I'll see what you want. Oh, no. My goodness gracious. Come on, let's go.
Grab on. Okay, you got it?
Uh-huh.
All right. Now you push forward to go down and pull back to come up. No, whoa. Put her down a little bit. Watch this.
Want to see me do an Immelman turn?
No, it's...
This is great.
Now, this is the base operations center. These guys keep track of all the aircraft in our immediate area.
Huh. I'll bet that's a busy job at times.
Yeah, it does have its moments. There's nothing they can't handle.
pretty good at this.
I know. Listen, why didn't you bring some pizza? I mean, we could have parked behind that cloud and had a picnic.
Well, we gotta have something to look forward to, don't we?
What's the matter?
Our oil pressure's dropping. Fast, real fast. This is Bobcat 904 Echo. We have an engine problem. This is Bobcat 904 Echo. We have an engine problem.
Roger, 904 Echo. What's the nature of the problem?
The pressure's... Oh, no, it's gone.
904 Echo, please respond.
Look, get on the handset.
Well, what should I say?
Tell them we're in trouble, a lot of trouble.
This is 904 Echo.
This is 904 Echo. 904 Echo.
That's my granddaughter.
Roger, 904 Echo. What's the nature of the problem?
This is 904 Echo. We have complete power failure. We have a complete power failure.
What's going on here?
904 Echo, what is your position?
I'm gonna have to put her down.
Where? There's nowhere to land.
What is your position, 904 Echo?
Set the transponder to 7700. Put out a mayday now.
Mayday, mayday. This is 904 Echo. Mayday, mayday. This is 904 Echo. We're going down.
What in the world's going on?
Can anybody hear us? Mayday, mayday. This is 904 Echo. Come in. This is 904 Echo. This is 904 Echo.
904 Echo, say your position.
Grandpa, this is going to be so great.
That's the high flyer, huh?
About 70,000 feet and more.
Well, I'll swear.
Uncle Ben lives in Vista Verde, doesn't he?
No. Get that out of your head.
Mom, it is simply absurd for a father and son not to have spoken a word to each other in over 10 years. I've invited someone to join us for dinner.
This is my father.
Well, I think it's crazy. I'm never going to treat my kids the way that you did.
It's just none of your business. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry. I just have something on my mind.
I have the perfect solution.
What's that?
No way a problem can follow you up to 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
This is the base operations center. These guys keep track of all the aircraft in our immediate area.
Mayday, mayday. This is 904 Echo.
What in the world's going on?
Get it. Because I'm bigger. That's because you ate too many cookies.
We'll split it.
You always get the bigger half.
That's because I'm bigger.
We already had this stupid discussion. Now give me back the cookie.
No.
Yes.
No. Look out.
You dropped it.
Come on, Robbie, come on. Hello?
Jess.
Well, hi, Gus. How are things up there?
Jess, your daughter's been in a plane crash. It went down somewhere in the mountains.
Oh, no, not Chrissy. Not Chris.
I don't know, honey. She may be all right.
Gus, I'm coming up.
Sure, you gotta be here.
Look, I'll tell the Air Force to expect you, that you're on your way. I'm going to try and find her just as soon as I can.
Will you be careful, please?
I will, my darling.
And keep a good thought. I think your daughter's all right.
David?
Mom, David's picking on me. Hey, Ma, I wouldn't complain. You asked for it, remember?
David, I want you to get Mr. Kaplan and have him come here right away.
Who's that on the phone?
That was Gus. He wants me to come to the Air Force Base right away.
Is his diabetes acting up?
Well, it's something like that, but he's going to be all right. Don't you worry. He'll be fine. Now, you go on. Get him.
He'll be all right, Mom. I know it will.
With him, Captain.
Mr. Witherspoon, it's treacherous country where that plane went down. Now, the best thing you can do is let the Civil Air Patrol handle the search. You can stay here and try to contact the family.
Captain, I am her family, and I'm going to go look for her.
I sympathize with you, but I cannot give you permission to board a search plane.
Well, you might keep me off of these planes, but you can't stop me from looking for my granddaughter. She's out there. God willing, she may still be alive. I'm going to find her.
Mr.
Oh, well, my favorite person.
I'm going with you, you know. The down plane. Chris is on it. I'm going with you.
Wait a minute. Number one, I don't know anything about a down plane. And number two, if there is a down plane, the sheriff's department will take care of it.
You can't stop me, you know. I'm going with you. That's my granddaughter out there.
Charlie. Yeah, Ben, I just got a call. 172 out of March. A young boy and girl are on board. The CAP has a search in progress, but they want us to coordinate with them.
I'm going with you.
All right, give me all the information you can.
Are you listening
Last
to me?
location and communication and flight plans, medical and food provisions on board. Receiving a current weather report. Yeah.
I'm going with you. Do you hear me?
Hey, pipe down, all right? You know what? Have Gene finish that, Charlie. You're going to go with me.
Betty, I need some livestock ready and saddle in about 10 minutes. Okay, darling.
Remember how to ride a horse?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take you with me. But only because it's Chris.
Well, do what you're told.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, but you gotta practice your landing a little better.
How do you feel?
I'm a little sore. Lucky, I guess. How about you?
Well, my right leg is killing me. I smashed against the instrument panel.
Can you move it?
Nope. Hope you don't want to hear any rock and roll. Radio's dead. We can't even get out an SOS.
Listen, why don't I try and help you outside, okay?
Okay. I hope you won't think any less of me if I scream if this hurts too much.
I won't. Come on, easy. Easy.
Oh!
Here. Easy.
Search 1, this is Search 2 calling. We've combed the South Bridge. We're heading down into the canyon now. Over. Roger, Search 2. This is Search 1. We're at Lone Pine now. We're going to head back along Royal Canyon Ridge. We don't see anything, but we're coming back your way. Over. Roger, Search 1. Over and out.
Take that, Jessie.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, you kids take care of each other, and you mind Mr. Kaplan. Is that clear?
We will. Who's gonna take care of you?
I'll be just fine, sweetie. Don't worry about me.
What about Grandpa?
Your Grandpa will be just fine, too, I promise.
I wish we could go with you.
Oh, baby. I do, too. But I'm going to have my hands full, I'm afraid.
Well, look, Mom, we can help.
Now, come on. You know, you guys sound like you don't want to stay with me. That hurts my feelings.
We're sorry.
The way you can help me most is to behave yourselves, take care of each other, and watch the house. And on occasion, say a little prayer, okay? Okay, go like this. I love you.
Search 2, this is Search 3.
Go, Search 3.
We're about halfway up the mountain at the trail shelter. We're going to put up here for the night.
Roger, Search 3. We'll be camping at Oxbow Ridge.
All right.
What are you doing?
Well, we're going to put up here for the night.
It ain't night. It's still light out.
Well, the next trail shelter's 4 hours on up the mountain. It'll be dark long before we ever get there.
But this won't get us nowhere nearer to Chris.
Excuse me, do you know where Chrissy is? Because I sure don't.
You're a quitter, ain't you? I mean, you always were. I'm going ahead.
Man. I got the badge and I'm running the show. Now, you will do as you're told.
You get the distress signal markers out?
I put them as high as I could. I just hope that they can see them. How's the leg?
Hurts more than ever. I think you have to make a splint.
Great. I want to be an astronaut. I don't know anything about being a nurse.
Chris, it's all right. Just do like I told you and it'll be okay. Gotta ease the pack out first. You know, you're gonna need nurses in space. Nurses in space, I like that. It sounds like a good movie.
Chris, stop joking around. Putting on the splint is really gonna hurt.
I know. I'm trying to show you my fun side before I start screaming again. Hey, Chris, you're really holding up well through all this, and I just want to say I think you have the right stuff, you know? If you're going into space or anywhere.
Thanks. I just want us to get out of here.
Yeah. Well, we will. Besides, I'm having too much fun. Space nurse, you have to finish my splint.
Okay. Prepare yourself for going into warp drive.
Gently.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
How's it going?
Who's asking?
David Witherspoon. Came to find out when my grandfather's car was gonna be done?
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to call you, kid. It's gonna take a little longer than I thought.
How much longer?
Overnight, but don't hold me to that.
Wait a minute. You told me that this bender was gonna be an easy fix.
Hey, kid, what I do here is not an exact science. You gotta account for a margin of error.
Jesse? Oh, Gail! Oh, I'm so glad you came. Well, look at you. Oh, my. Yeah, I guess I'm finally going to get the chance to see what being a mother's all about. You sure you want to do that? I mean, it can get kind of rough sometimes. Any word yet? No. Civil Air Patrol has had search planes out all day. Ben has search parties combing the mountains. What about Gus? With Ben. They're together? Yeah, because of Chris. Oh.
Miss Witherspoon.
Yes?
I'm Fred Houston, and my son is the boy that's missing with your daughter, Chris. I just wanted to let you know how sorry I am this happened. My son is a good pilot.
I'm sure he's a very good pilot, and I'm sure they'll be just fine.
I know the people that are looking for our kids, ma'am. If the plane's ELT is working, we'll find them.
I see. And what if the ELT weren't working?
Want to eat something?
No.
Don't want to eat, huh? Well, fine. Just don't hang me up on the trail tomorrow.
You're the one that pulled in here, son, not me.
You know, I don't know why I put up with you.
Well, why don't you throw me out?
No, that's what you did to me.
I did, didn't I? I'll do it again, too.
Boy, don't you ever forget.
You slapped your mother.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it either. But she forgave me.
She did, huh? Well, I don't. What do you think about that?
Well, that's your problem. That's your problem.
Your family never meant nothing to you. You didn't even show up at your mother's funeral.
Is that what you think?
You weren't there.
I was there. I was also at Johnny's bedside just before he died. Jesse and the kids are part of my family, and I want my family back.
You ain't got a chance, big shot.
You know, I just realized something. What I really wanted to do was smack you.
Oh, I know that. Well, you're a full-grown man now. Why don't you come and do it now?
No. I think I'll go feed the horses.
You got any sevens?
I think I want to watch television.
No, you don't. We're having too much fun right here. You don't want to do that.
Losing at fish is not fun.
Okay, what do you want to do? We can play Parcheesi. We can play Tiddlywinks, dominoes, checkers. Name your game.
I hope Grandpa's all right.
Of course Grandpa's all right. Don't worry about Grandpa. He's going to be fine.
Why does everybody keep saying that? Nobody knows, Mr. Kaplan. You don't know. And Mom doesn't know. I bet the doctors don't even know.
David, when Molly had her tonsils out, the doctors did know that she was going to be okay, didn't they?
Yeah.
And when we had that weekend where everyone thought that we were going to have World War III, didn't your mom know how to keep the family together and make everybody feel better and everything? Didn't she know that?
Yeah, but...
Okay. See, sometimes there are things that people know that you don't know or you're not supposed to know. And that's just the way it is. You have to accept life that way. Otherwise, there would be no surprises. There would be no miracles. There would be no magic. You understand what I'm saying?
Guess so. Sure wish Grandpa and Mom and Chris were back home. Me too.
Me too. And speaking of two, you're going to ask me for threes, aren't you?
How do you know?
Are you?
Do you have any threes?
Well, now, if I know that you were going to ask me for threes, you should know what I'm going to say.
What?
Go fish. Oh, I love this game. I love it, love it, love it.
Did a good job on my splint, thanks.
Sure.
You're an A student, aren't you?
I do all right.
I bet. You know, I'm really a good pilot. Or so I thought. I'm sorry, Chris.
For what?
I thought I had the engine checked out. I messed up.
Listen, Chris, it's not your fault, okay? So don't say anything else about it.
Thanks. Well, I guess it's time to call it a night.
Yeah, okay. Listen, watch your leg, okay? Because I'm crawling over.
Okay.
There you go.
Don't get the wrong idea, but it would probably be warmer if we snuggled together.
Uh-huh.
I knew you were gonna get the wrong idea. But it could get pretty cold tonight.
Yeah, well, us Chris's have to stick together.
Spelling that with a K or a CH?
Any way you like it.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, see ya.
Thought you'd be up by now. I want to get going. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Come on, let's go. What's wrong with you? Hey.
You are a diabetic.
Well, fine. You have something sweet? I don't. Don't go away on me, Gus. Here we go. Okay. Let's sit you up so you don't choke. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gus. All right. Break off a piece of this. Put it in your mouth here. Don't die on me, Gus. Come on. Come on. Get this sugar in your... Come on. Come on. Don't you die on me, Gus. I'm going for help, and I will be back.
Get me off that horse.
Ghost Rider, you're on taxiway, waiting for takeoff.
Una. All right, huh? You get to feeling real woozy, you let me know. Let's go. Search leader, this is search 3. Come in. Search leader, this is search 3. Do you read me? Come in.
This is search leader. Go ahead, search 3.
Roger, we are returning to town. I believe my partner is in insulin shock. Repeat, I think my partner's in insulin shock. Please have the paramedics meet us at the base of Pine Oak Canyon.
We'll have ambulance standing by.
Roger. All right, Gus. Now, all you gotta do is sit on that horse, give him his head, and he's gonna follow me. Gus? Understand me? Just sit on that horse.
This is 213 Yankee. We're headed westbound on 6th grid.
This is Flight 11 Hotel. I'm about 10 miles out. Still don't have anything.
You should have found us by now.
They'll find us, okay? Not by search planes, then by search parties on foot.
Do you have any idea how much area that's going to be covered? How's it look?
It's kind of hard to,
Chris.
It's bad.
You're gonna have to walk out and go find some help.
No way, I'm sticking with you.
The search plane can't see us down here. The cover's too thick.
No. Besides, I don't know which way to go for help. And if I get lost, they won't find either one of us. My grandfather once told me that if you get lost in the forest, hug a tree.
Hug a tree. That's great advice.
He just meant not to wander off. Because if people are searching for you, they'll look where you last were.
Chris, nobody knows where that is.
can't believe you did something so stupid. I mean, where did your brain go?
Molly, will you stop? Don't get me in trouble, okay?
Wait till Grandpa finds out what you did. He'll give you more than trouble. He's gonna kill you.
Molly, will you stop being so dramatic? Grandpa's not gonna kill me because I put one little dent in his fender.
No, he'll kill you because you took his car and put one little dent in his fender.
Well, he's not gonna find out. They'll deliver the car before he gets home.
I'll find out. He always finds out.
Molly, will you stop? He'll never notice, okay? I've got everything covered.
Everything covered? David, you don't even have the car.
Okay, so that's the one little thing I don't have covered.
What if he doesn't come back?
Who, Grandpa?
No, stupid, the man who fixes dents. What if he doesn't bring the car back?
Molly, you stop making me crazy, okay?
If you're smart, you'll tell Mom first so she can ground you for the rest of the year. Then maybe Grandpa will take pity on you. Nah, he'll still kill you.
Roger, 293. Please correct your approach heading to 174. Confirm over. Roger.
Oh, thank you.
174 vectored approach.
These CAP pilots are good. Don't worry, they'll find it.
Roger, 193. You're confirmed for landing. ETA calculation.
You've been through this before, haven't you?
You mean the waiting? Yes. Not with Chris, but with others. Son or no son, it's never easy.
Air Patrol 1 today. Position report. Second 3, Charlie. No joy on target.
Roger, Air Patrol 1. Second 3 Alpha.
Third base. Bravo. Second 6 Alpha. Headed back your way.
Checkpoint 2.7, Charlie.
Roger. Confirmed through checkpoint 2.7, Charlie.
Captain, yours on the phone.
Average, you're approaching flat path on board. Begin your 9 or 7, you're at 3/4 of a mile. Call the ball. Roger.
This is Witherspoon. You want to see Air Force Rescue at work? Come with me.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Air Force 440, confirming crash site at bridge checkpoint 2.7, Charlie.
On third base, this is Air Force Rescue 440, and now bridge checkpoint 2.7, Charlie. We're traffic now.
Roger, goodbye.
Come on, Gus. Hang in there. Come on, Gus. Go. Yeah.
Third base, this is Air Force Rescue 440. We have the marker in sight.
there any sign of life there?
Affirmative. Lots of life down there. We're on final approach now.
Yeah! Chris, they found us! Over here! Here! There he is! Woo! Woo! Woo!
You all right, Gus?
I sure hope you're as tough as you used to be, old man.
Vista Verde Medical Center, this is Air Force Rescue 440. The victim, over.
Roger, Rescue 440. This is Vista Verde Medical Center. You're clear for landing. ER wants the vitals on your patient. Over.
Roger that. We have male victim, approximately 16 years old, BT 110 over 70, pulse 85. We have a shattered right tibia and medial and collateral cartilage damage. Over.
We copy. We're on standby.
You all right? Be okay, Sergeant. You gotta go, Sergeant.
I'm so glad to see you. I'm fine.
Oh, baby, your head.
Mom,
oh,
it's
no.
fine.
Does it hurt?
Where's Grandpa?
Well, Gus is looking for you with Uncle Ben. Are you sure you're okay?
Grandpa and Uncle Ben are together?
Oh, yes, they are.
All right.
Yes. Yes. Come on, the doctor wants to examine you.
Will you come with me, Mom?
Yeah, come on.
Molly, I need your help.
You also need manners. You're supposed to knock first.
Molly, I don't have time for that. They're bringing Grandpa's car back this afternoon.
So?
So I need your help to keep Mr. Kaplan busy talking in the kitchen while they park the car in the driveway.
Okay.
Okay, that's it?
What more do you want?
I'm used to getting off so light. I asked you to do a favor, that's all.
Money in the bank. I figure between keeping quiet about Grandpa's car and a few other little favors, you could end up being my slave for the next year or two.
X-ray technician on call. Please call the emergency room. X-ray technician, call the emergency room.
Jesse, are they here? Gail, the helicopter just brought them in. Helicopter? I thought Ben said they were gonna... Ben? Are they here?
You just said they were here.
No, I meant the kids are here.
Oh, are they all right?
Well, our Chris is okay, and the other Chris has a broken leg.
Oh.
Gail? Are you all right? Here. Ow. You better sit down. Ooh, she's some kicker. Tell me about Gus and Ben.
They had to turn back. Gus went into some kind of coma.
Oh, no. He's diabetic, you know.
Ben? Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I told you not to worry.
How's Gus?
Oh, he's fine. They gave him some glucose on the way in, but they're gonna have to keep him for the night.
Oh.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, hi, Ben. I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you.
Oh, my, good to see you, too. They found Chris and Chris.
I heard. Good.
I'm going to call home. Excuse me.
Okay. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Okay, Molly, go do your stuff. Okay, over here. Don't hit my mom's car, please. All right.
Mr. Kaplan, could you come into the kitchen a minute? I need to ask you something.
You can't ask me something here?
No, it really needs to be out in the kitchen.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Where are you?
Oh, baby, I'm at the hospital. I'm still up here.
How's Grandpa?
He's going to be fine. Is everything all right there?
I'm gonna go get David.
No!
No. What do you mean, no?
What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just talking to Mr. Kaplan. I'll go get David. Would you mind talking to Mom for a minute?
Okay. Hi, Jesse.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. Frank, come on, let's go. What's the matter? Hurry, Mom's on the phone. He's slow. This guy's a worse driver than I am. It's taking him forever. Come on. All right, Frank, come on, let's go. Get the thing started, please.
Okay, I'll tell the kids that, Jesse.
Thanks for everything. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Jesse.
Let's go, Frank. All right, careful with the car, please. Hold it quiet. Things going. Come on.
David! I want you and Molly to come inside, please.
Where'd Ben go? He went to fill in a whole bunch of forms. What? Oh, it's nothing, it's nothing. It's so silly I can't even talk about it. What is? Well, just that first of all, Chris goes off and she got lost. And Gus went to find her when he got lost, and then he went into insulin shock. Chris got found, she got rescued, and then they brought Gus in an ambulance. If I'd have known better, I'd swear I was in a soap opera. Carol Burnett. What? What? No, it was the Carol Burnett show. She had all these horrible things happen to her. When it was all over. Oh, and when it was all over, she began to call. What? What? Gail? Are you all right? You want to have a baby now? I think so.
Then it started to get cold. I mean, real cold.
You're darn lucky it didn't rain.
That's all we would have needed. But you know something, Grandpa? How? It wasn't all that bad. Well, at least not for me. I mean, Chris has to have crutches for a whole month. Boy, I swear I'm never, ever going to enter another contest for as long as I live.
Never?
Never.
We'll see.
Hi, you open for visitors?
Bet your life. Come on in.
Came to tell you that you've got a brand new granddaughter.
Really? Where is she? I mean, can I see her?
I think so. She's on the 3rd floor.
Mom, is she pretty?
She's very pretty. She's tiny, but she's very sweet.
See you later, Grandpa.
Goodbye, honey. I know what you're going to say, you know.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
The altitude and the stress, and I wasn't paying any attention to the signs.
That's true. Not what I was going to say, though.
What then?
Well, I was going to say, in all the years that I've known you, I've never seen you be quite so unfair.
What are you talking about?
I know you've got your rough spots. I know that you can be stubborn and overbearing and infuriating. But see, in all that, I've always had a sense of your fairness in what you do.
This doesn't concern you, you know.
Why not? Am I no longer a member in this family?
Come on, don't twist my words around. What I mean is what goes on between my son and me is none of your business.
I'm not talking about Ben. I'm talking about your granddaughter. I'm talking about 5 pounds of the sweetest baby girl you ever saw, Gus, and she's part of you. And the minute I brought her up, you act as though you're out of the conversation. You think because she's Ben's daughter, you don't have to care about her. Goodness, I'll bet you even think that whatever happened between you and Ben just rubbed off on that little baby girl in there. unfair, huh? I'm feeling kind of disappointed in you.
Sixth floor, nursing supervisor, please call your office. Sixth floor, nursing supervisor, call your office.
She's a wee little bird. I bet she's pretty. How's your wife?
She's all right. They gave her something to sleep. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to see my granddaughter. Look at her.
She's small, isn't she?
She is small. But she'll be big soon enough. Getting in all kinds of trouble.
Just like her daddy.
And like her grandpa. Now, Ben, you said something to me up on that mountain.
Oh, come on, don't start now.
No, I'm going to finish this, and I want you to listen. You said I didn't care about you. And you know, for a long time that might have been true. But I tell you, from where I stand right now, you didn't turn out too bad. Look here, I think she's smiling. Could she be smiling? Could that be a smile? Look.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. Ah, that baby's smiling. I can see it from here. Have you thought of a name for her?
Yes, we have. We call her Mary.
Mary.
After my mother. Dale thought it would be kind of nice.
Mary? It is nice. Huh?
So Chris is staying with Uncle Ben for a few more days. That way she can rest up, visit with Gail, and the new baby. David, get that off there, please.
Does that mean whatever was bothering Grandpa and Uncle Ben is over?
Well, I think it may take some time, but yes. I think it may be over.
I think you should have told us about Chris's accident.
Well, honey, when I got that call, I didn't know what to do first. And I felt all empty inside and frightened. I knew if I told you, you'd feel the same way.
Why didn't you?
Because I couldn't go away if you were feeling as bad as I was feeling. That wouldn't be fair to Chris. You understand, don't you? Thanks, Mom. Thanks for protecting us, Mom. How about a hug, Mom? Huh? Huh? Sure.
You got your tooth fairy. You got your tonsil fairy. You got your fender fairy.
Hey, Gus, did you get the car washed?
Yeah, I did. You know, whoever fixed that dent in the fender, I'm sure grateful to you. It's been there for 2 years.